Max Skrelnik, Managing Director, Accenture, and I lead our North America digital supply chain practice. With the convergence of high-performance digital computing and the ability to capture more data and rapidly analyze that data through algorithms, it really has put a new view on what artificial intelligence can do for end-to-end planning and orchestration. It's amazing because the data layer that's sitting out there has always been there, but the ability to capture it and go through that data quickly and using artificial intelligence to actually parse through data and provide feedback that's actionable is now reality. And so I see that growing and growing and growing as the future continues, as computing power enhances, and as people learn better of how to augment what they're doing today with AI. It's that ability to understand the digital side of the practice, the analytical side of the practice, and also the personal side of the practice. So those three components really make up the best supply chain practitioners that we've seen. Industrial engineers, for example, have the ability to go through information, follow a process and logically think through that, but also engage with their partners in the business. So the siloed effect that has happened over the years, those walls have been broken down. And so the ability for someone to create a forecast and run that all the way through fulfillment exists today. And with the new technology that's out there and the end-to-end planning and the orchestration across everything from planning to fulfillment, you need that ability to engage back and forth. There's no longer that gut check that says, I'm going to override this forecast. I'm going to override these other signals. Really got to trust the data and have that ability to understand how it's going to affect the overall process. One of the biggest challenges that we have in supply chain is the underlying data. So now that we have incredible processing speed for computing power, we have artificial intelligence augmenting what we're doing in the supply chain business, it's the data that really matters. So the ability to really understand that data and for the data to be clean, because the worst thing that can happen is you start processing everything, you're making these decisions, and the underlying data doesn't support it, and it's giving you wrong signals. So the ability to understand that and really be able to see that is what's going to create this orchestration across the end-to-end supply chain. So as companies move forward in this digital transformation world, the critical path of this is the data itself. And so understanding that data, the accuracy of that data, bringing that all back to the view and really being able to see this end-to-end supply chain, and in fact, be able to process that in near real time or real time, ability to make decisions. That story about the butterfly flaps its wings and affects the weather of the whole world. Well, that's kind of the same thing as supply chain now. One little blip here from a forecast or from manufacturing all the way through fulfillment, you can see the effect of that and make decisions throughout the course of that transaction to be able to affect the outcome for your customers. Kinaxis is one of our top ecosystem partners. We truly believe in the technology. It's been around for over 30 years. I think John said yesterday 40 years, which is amazing. The talent that Kinaxis has, everything from their products people all the way up through Andrew and his ability to kind of lead the development of the platform is amazing. But most importantly is the culture. It's a great culture fit for Accenture. We're focused on our clients first, making sure that we're really understanding what's going to make them successful and their businesses successful. And Kinaxis has the same point of view. And so our ability to co-create with Kinaxis is amazing. And we're really looking forward to this next year and our new partnership.